Friendship is one of the most beautiful part of life, but it can also be one of the most complicated. Losing a friend, whether it's because you've grown apart, circumstances have changed, or the relationship just no longer is serving you, can feel just as heavy as any other kind of loss that we've experienced in our life. I've had to let go of some friendships this year, and it's been one of the hardest things that I've had to do. But at the same time, it's also been a season of reflection and growth for me. And I want to share what that journey has looked like. The lessons I've learned and how I'm making space for the right people in my life. So grab your favorite drink, light your sacred winter candle, and let's have an honest conversation about letting go, healing, and moving forward. So let's talk about it. The reality of losing friends. For me, it's not just one particular person. It's a series of different situations, a few friendships that I thought would last forever. One friendship ended because it simply just didn't align with my life right now. We shared so much history, but it became clear that what connected us in the past just couldn't carry us forward. And, in this relationship, I feel like I gave too much of myself, said too much, gave too much advice, gave a lot of energy. I just wanted so badly to help, but I crossed boundaries. Eventually they ghosted me, and that sucked. And I was left wondering, what did I do wrong? I had to come to terms with the fact that sometimes people just can't receive me or what I'm trying to give them. And there was another situation where it just ran deep, too deep, one where we cared for each other so much. But as I entered into a new season of my life, getting married, building a business, building my family, I realized that this connection just couldn't even come with me anymore. And it was so painful to let go. And I had to acknowledge that it just wasn't serving me in my life anymore. Losing friendship is a lot like grief. It is so hard. You're mourning the person, the connection, all the memories that you shared. And it's just so easy to feel stuck in the what ifs. What if I had done things differently? What if I said this? What if I'd been a better friend? What if I just let go? But through this process, I've learned some important steps to just help me heal and to move forward. And most importantly, allowing yourself to mourn, because it is okay to feel the loss. Write it down, cry about it, talk to someone you trust. Don't rush yourself through the process, because it is valid to grieve a friendship, just like you would grieve any other relationship that meant so much to you. So mourn, grieve, and stop taking it so personally. This was a big one for me. When someone decides to walk out of my life or walk out of your life, it's not always about you. And sometimes you have to realize that they're on their own journey that no longer aligns with yours, or it's not about you. Get out of your own way, get out of your own head, acknowledge your role in the friendship, because friendships are a two-way street. And I had to own my part of what I did wrong, whether it was overstepping boundaries or expecting too much from that person, because I wasn't perfect. They weren't perfect either. And that's okay, because none of us are perfect. We always need to find the gratitude in what we shared instead of focusing on the loss. I've learned to honor the good moments, the laughter, the memories, the support we gave each other in the past. Those are still valid and very, very beautiful, even if the relationship has ended. I remember my husband telling me, you only meet a few people in your life that you truly love, that you truly can trust. And if you were stranded on an island, who would you bring? You'd probably only bring those 5 people that you've shared these moments with. And so learn to just be okay with the good times. And most importantly, just forgive yourself. This is the hardest step I've had to do, is forgive myself for not being the perfect friend, for overstepping, for caring too much, or just holding on way too long. You know, we're human, we feel things, and we all make mistakes. Forgiving yourself is the key to finding peace. And that's where I feel like I'm at now, is I'm just in a very peaceful place. But something I've also realized is there's an alternative to healing, but it's not a good one. And if we don't take the steps to heal, then what really happens? We stay angry, we stay bitter, we play the victim, we blame others for the hurt that we feel. And while all that may be justified in the moment, it only holds us back. And holding on to this grief, this blame of the pettiness and what didn't work out, it doesn't hurt them. It only hurts us. It poisons our mind, our bodies, our souls. It keeps us trapped in a vicious cycle of negativity, just unable to move forward or see the good in anything or anyone. And what I've learned is that healing isn't about letting go of the person. It's about freeing yourself. It's about finding the good, the love in what was, even if it's no longer a part of your present. It's about choosing the peace over the pain and the gratitude over the anger and the growth over the stagnation, because the truth is you deserve that. You deserve to heal because life is just too short. Let go. Friendship is a gift, okay? Even when it ends, it leaves us with lessons, growth, and sometimes just a better understanding of ourselves. And as I reflect on everything I've learned about friendships, both the love, the loss, I'm reminded of something I want to leave y'all with today. From the good book of Kendrick Lamar, Man in the Garden, verse 1. I'm showing up as your friend, telling you truth better than your next of kin. I deserve it all. Let that sink in. You deserve friendships rooted in love and truth and supportive exchanges. And when you show up as that kind of friend, even in the relationship ends, like, you can walk away with your head up high, knowing you gave it your best. You gave it your best shot. You deserve it all. Okay? So if that resonated with you guys, I love to hear your story. Share it in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for creating this space with me. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Take care of the friendships that truly matter. And don't forget to subscribe, turn the notifications on for more wellness tips, for more truth, for more intentional living, and embracing the grace in everyday life. See you next time. You deserve it all. I deserve it.